The day Vinicius Junior scored his first goal in El Clásico and showed Messi who's boss was absolutely epic. This went down on the 1st of March, 2020, in a massive showdown between Real Madrid and Barcelona, with both teams battling for the top spot in La Liga. Real Madrid, under Zidane's command, had a stacked squad featuring stars like Courtois, Sergio Ramos, Toni Kroos, Benzema, and a 19-year-old Vinicius Junior hungry to prove himself on the big stage. On the other side, Barcelona, coached by Setién, had its own set of legends, including Piqué, Vidal, Busquets, Griezmann, and of course Messi, who at the time was considered the best footballer on the planet. It was the perfect opportunity for Vinicius Junior to shine and make a name for himself in world football. As soon as the ref blew the whistle, the game was on fire. Right from the start, in the 4th minute, the young Brazilian tried to showcase his flair with some bold dribbles down the left wing. But despite his effort, he was quickly dispossessed by a tough defender. Not long after, Real Madrid launched their first dangerous attack, with Marcelo whipping in a deadly cross into the box. Although the ball was initially cleared by the defenders, the rebound landed like a gift at Benzema's feet, and without thinking twice, he struck a rocket first time. But to the frustration of Madrid fans, the shot flew too high, soaring over the crossbar and out for a goal kick. Meanwhile, Vinicius Junior was all over the pitch, showing fierce determination to help his team in every possible way. A prime example came in the 10th minute when he tracked back deep into defense to try and snatch the ball from an opponent. His tackle, though aggressive, was a bit reckless, and the ref wasted no time in flashing a yellow card, proving just how fired up he was for this match. At 14 minutes, Real Madrid capitalized on a blunder from the opposition's keeper, intercepting a pass and launching a deadly counterattack with Vinicius Junior leading the charge. He skillfully dribbled past a defender inside the box and squared it perfectly for Toni Kroos, who had a golden chance to finish. However, Kroos completely mistimed his shot, sending it embarrassingly high and out for a goal kick. Now, it was Messi's turn to make his mark. At 20 minutes, the Argentine maestro took charge, orchestrating a slick passing play that ended with Jordi Alba receiving the ball on the left side of the box. Alba went for a low cross, hoping to find an open teammate. Messi couldn't quite get to it, but Griezmann, in the perfect position, struck it first time. Unfortunately, his shot lacked precision and rolled out past the goal line, squandering a huge scoring opportunity. Go, player! Before you keep watching, don't forget to smash that subscribe button on the channel. Moments later, Real Madrid responded with a blistering attack, moving the ball quickly until Carvajal swung in a cross to the heart of the box. Vinicius Junior, perfectly positioned, controlled it brilliantly with his first touch, but just as he set himself up for a shot, he was instantly swarmed and taken down by a wall of defenders. Despite being right on top of the action, the ref shockingly waved play on. Around the 28th minute, Real Madrid launched a lightning-fast counterattack, with Vinicius Junior bursting forward at full speed to chase down a long pass on the right flank before whipping the ball into the center of the box. Benzema, in a perfect position, controlled the pass and set up Toni Kroos, who fired the final shot. However, the accuracy wasn't there, and the ball sailed past the goal line, wasting a golden opportunity. On the other side, Messi was just as eager to get his name on the score sheet. Immediately after, at the 29th minute, Barcelona responded with a blistering counterattack, showcasing some quick passing that ended with Griezmann finding Messi inside the box. Without hesitation, the Argentine star unleashed a powerful shot toward the goal. But Courtois, with sharp reflexes and perfect positioning, pulled off a stunning save, keeping Real Madrid safe. Right after that, Barcelona went for another deadly counter, with Griezmann sending the ball to Arthur in attack. Using his incredible pace, Arthur blew past a defender and charged into the box with real danger. Face to face with the keeper, he aimed a well-placed shot at goal, but Courtois, once again showing his insane reflexes, made a world-class save, keeping the scoreline at 0 and frustrating Barcelona. Vinicius Junior was also looking to make his mark on the game. At the 36th minute, Real Madrid hit back with a rapid counterattack, led by Vinicius Junior, who exploded down the pitch toward the opposition's goal. As he broke into the box, the Brazilian talent found himself surrounded by Barcelona's defenders, but still went for a shot. It was on target, but lacked power, allowing Ter Stegen to make an easy save and keep the scoreboard untouched. Messi, on the other hand, was just as hungry to break the deadlock. Immediately after, Barcelona built up another dangerous attack, with Busquets showing his insane vision by delivering a perfect pass to Messi in front. The Argentine magician, with a smooth chest control and lightning quick feet, ripped a powerful shot toward the net. But once again, Courtois stepped up with a jaw-dropping save, denying Messi a goal that seemed inevitable. Shortly after, the referee blew the whistle for the start of the second half, with the cameras zooming in on Cristiano Ronaldo in the stands, watching this epic clash. Vinicius Junior came back from the break even more determined to break the deadlock. Around the 52nd minute, Real Madrid launched another rapid counterattack, with Benzema charging forward before slipping the ball to Vinicius Junior on the left. The Brazilian speedster took on his marker, stormed into the box, and whipped across into the middle. But Piqué, perfectly positioned, cut it off, denying a clear goal-scoring chance for Real Madrid. Immediately after, Vinicius Junior tried to spark another attack, passing the ball to Benzema and sprinting into the box to receive it back. However, as he tried to control it, the ball got away from him and rolled out for a goal kick. The frustration on the young Brazilian's face was obvious, showing his disappointment at missing a crucial moment. Early in the second half, Real Madrid was dominating the game, and at the 55th minute, they came inches away from opening the scoring when Isco unleashed a perfect strike from outside the box. But Barcelona had Ter Stegen, who fully stretched out and pulled off an incredible save, keeping the scoreline untouched. Around the 60th minute, Real Madrid pulled off one of the most dangerous plays of the game. Vinicius Junior kicked things off with a clever dummy, letting the ball roll through to Toni Kroos, who was positioned right behind him. The attack kept flowing with crisp passing until Semedo whipped in a pinpoint, crossed to the heart of the box. Isco, leaping with power, outjumped the defenders and smashed a header straight toward goal. But Ter Stegen, with lightning-fast reflexes, managed to palm it away, while Piqué, fully alert, was right there behind him to clear it off the goal line, denying Isco a goal in what could have been a spectacular moment. As the clock ticked down, the tension kept rising for Barcelona, who were feeling the pressure of the game slipping away. At 62 minutes, Carvajal pounced on a fatal mistake from Ter Stegen, intercepting a poorly placed pass from the keeper and launching a lethal counterattack. He sent in a sharp cross to Benzema, who was perfectly positioned inside the box. But to Barcelona's relief, Benzema's finishing let him down as his shot sailed wide, leaving frustration written all over his face. Meanwhile, Vinicius Junior was still on a mission to break the deadlock. Moments later, at 63 minutes, Real Madrid fired off another lightning-fast counterattack, with Vinicius Junior receiving the ball on the left wing. The young Brazilian charged into the box, smoothly dribbled past the first defender, and despite being hounded by opposition players, managed to squeeze a pass to Benzema. Unfortunately, surrounded by a swarm of defenders, Benzema was dispossessed, squandering yet another crucial chance to put Madrid ahead. At 69 minutes, Barcelona finally found an opening to hit back, with Semedo threading a crucial pass to Braithwaite on the right wing. Using his blistering pace, Braithwaite flew past Marcelo and stormed into the opposition's box. Now, face-to-face with the keeper, he went for a direct strike on goal, but Courtois, in heroic fashion, pulled off a stunning save, with a Madrid defender quickly booting the rebound away from danger. But now, it was finally time for Vinicius Junior to steal the show. At 70 minutes, Real Madrid unleashed a deadly attack through Vinicius Junior, who, operating down the left flank, linked up quickly with his teammates. Then, Toni Kroos, known for his insane vision, slid a perfectly timed pass through Barcelona's defense, finding Vinicius Junior completely unmarked inside the box. With multiple passing options to his right, the young Brazilian decided to take matters into his own hands. Instead of laying it off, he took full advantage of his prime position and went for goal. Barcelona's defender, Piqué, lunged in with a desperate sliding tackle to block the shot. But Vinicius' strike was so precise and powerful that it blasted past both the defense and the goalkeeper, who could do nothing but watch as the ball smashed into the net. At that moment, the Santiago Bernabeu erupted. The entire stadium was on its feet, jumping and roaring in celebration of an unforgettable goal. Vinicius Junior, just 19 years old, celebrated with pure joy, soaking in every second of the moment. Scoring his first ever El Clásico goal was more than just a personal milestone. It was a statement to the football world, an example of what went down in the 73rd minute when Barcelona tried to build an attack. But Messi, in a rare slip-up, lost the ball, paving the way for a lightning-fast Real Madrid counterattack. Carvajal seized the opportunity, charging forward and laying it off to Vinicius Junior. As Vinicius tried to break into the box, he was taken down by a crucial sliding tackle from Piqué, stopping his run in its tracks. Still, the ball rolled to Kroos, who whipped in a cross, but Barcelona's defense was locked in and managed to clear it, keeping the intensity sky high. Shortly after, Messi found himself with a golden chance to turn the game in Barcelona's favor, receiving a perfect pass as he stormed through the center of the pitch. However, just as he was about to fire off a shot inside the box, Marcelo came flying in with a heroic pinpoint slide tackle from behind, stealing the ball right off Messi's feet and shutting down what could have been a crucial equalizer for Barcelona. As the clock hit 77 minutes, Real Madrid orchestrated a breathtaking attack, kicked off by a stunning backheel pass from Carvajal to Benzema, who quickly laid it back, allowing Carvajal to whip it across to the center of the box. Vinicius Junior, though not in the best position, went for an audacious backheel shot toward goal, but the execution wasn't quite there, and the ball flew wide, wasting what could have been a jaw-dropping goal that would have sent the stadium into a frenzy. Vinicius Junior wasn't slowing down. He was determined to help his team extend the lead. At the 80th minute, the young Brazilian snatched possession in the opposition's half and blazed forward in a lethal counterattack, sprinting into the box with serious pace. Surrounded by defenders, he tried an ambitious dribble past Piqué, but couldn't pull it it off, tripping over the center back and bringing an end to what could have been a spectacular play. Just a few minutes later, Real Madrid won back possession in Barcelona's half and launched another blistering counter, with Modric and Benzema exchanging quick passes inside the box. Amid the chaos of Barcelona's desperate defense, Vinicius Junior regained control, skillfully weaving through defenders. Just as he was about to pull the trigger, one-on-one with the goal, Ter Stegen rushed out and took him down, denying what could have been a beautiful goal. On the other end, Messi, visibly frustrated, lost the ball in the 84th minute and, in a moment of anger, committed a rough foul on Casemiro, leaving him on the ground. The referee wasted no time in showing the Argentine a yellow card, cranking up the tension even further. It felt like Real Madrid was moments away from sealing the win, and that's exactly what happened in stoppage time when Mariano, who had just come on, received the ball from a throw-in and exploded down the right flank at full speed. As he cut into the box, with Vinicius Junior available as a solid passing option, Mariano went for it himself, rifling a shot toward goal. Even though he slipped at the moment of impact, he still connected with power, beating Ter Stegen and smashing the ball into the back of the net. Real Madrid's second goal sent the stadium into absolute chaos, while Messi, on the other side, wore a look of sheer frustration and defeat. Moments later, the referee blew the final whistle. This massive win allowed Real Madrid to snatch the top spot from Barcelona in the league and pave the way for their 34th La Liga title. At just 19 years old, Vinicius Junior put on a sensational display, scoring his first ever El Clásico goal and cementing himself as one of the brightest young stars in world football. And if you loved this epic match, you'll be blown away by the day Vinicius Junior stole the show in a Champions League final. Curious? Click on the video popping up on your screen and relive another football masterclass.